Hello everyone, this is Kathy from the Daily Marker. How are you? Today's day 26 of the coloring challenge, and there's a big anniversary blog hop for a blog named Hero. So that's why I created this set of cards. The koi fish is from Hero Arts. It's awesome. I love it, and it's great for masculine cards. So I wanted to show you how I put this card together. I made a set of cards. It was super easy. And this is what it looks like up close. I tucked the tail through the die cut, and I embossed the top of him. And it's great when you have that extra spray. You don't need to worry about it. You want all those little micro dots on the goldfish. Now I used some distress ink. I was really pleased how it worked with the layering stamps. This is tumbled glass, and I'm just inking that koi fish up. I'm doing it twice on each. I'm just not going to show that. And now I have chipped sapphire for that second layer, and it's just so fun to watch that color and the stamp come together. So I did that twice. Now I'm drying this in between because I'm going to emboss that third layer with the bright orange embossing powder. So I'm using my Versamark ink here, and I'm putting that third layer on the fish. And now I'm going to sprinkle the embossing powder on top. Now I don't need to worry about using some of those powders so that you don't get any spray. You actually want a little bit of spray. You don't want a perfect embossed image here because it makes the goldfish, they're really kind of ugly. Well, I think anyway. So you want it to have little spatters of embossing powder around. So I heat set that, and now I'm the last layer, the fourth layer, is the eyes and the mouth, and I'm just using some VersaFine black ink. You can use anything there. And I'm done. So I did 5 of these, and I don't have the die cut, and I really just wanted to cut it out. I didn't mind. I was in the mood. So I just thought I'd share a little bit about that. And then once it's all cut out, sorry that you could probably hear Max being all masculine in the background. So I'm just moving around the image here, just cutting it out. And then I'm going to take a marker and get rid of all those, see the white lines around the edges? We do not want that. We want it to have a nice finished look. Now I usually use a Memento black marker, but because a Copic mark can bleed into your coloring or whatever, but in this case, I don't care if it bleeds. I want it to bleed. I want the fish not to look perfect. So that's kind of the look I'm going for. Now, to get those little nooks and crannies, I flip it over and I just do what I'm doing here, and that works really good just to hit those tiny little spots. And there, I'm done. So I'm going to pop that on my card and feed it through the die cut. Now I cut the tail, and I want to get those white lines there. So I just kind of twist and flip. Don't be afraid, and then use my marker to cover those white edges. And the tail's pretty pronounced the way it fits through the die cut. So it's worth taking a little bit of time to complete this step. Now to finish the background off, I use the stencil with the Citron Distress ink, and you've seen how to do it before, and I forgot to turn on my video. Sorry about that. Now I'm laying some orange cardstock. I realize you can see the tape through the hugs, so now I'm going to remove that and put the tape on the sides. I just don't want to take the time to glue it down, and tape is super fast. So I want a different color behind the hugs. So I'm just taping that down, and then I'll pop that panel. Sorry, I'm in front of a big window, and I get so much sunlight, it's constantly changing. So I have this foam tape roll that lasts me months and months, and I cut it into strips, and I'm putting that on the back of this card panel. Now, between the G and the H, I put a little sliver of foam tape in those tiny little areas, just so that if you push down on it, there's some support there. And then just remove that and put it on your card, and you're set. So these came together pretty quick. I never have time to make a set of 5, so that tells you the time factor is pretty good. Now in this one, I colored some twine and I tied it around the tail, and I was just using my scissor to poke some of the fins out through under the H. And then I realized I needed just one more thing, so I stamped some bubbles and I put glossy accents on top. I tried some sequins. The sequins just didn't look right, but just the simple bubbles with glossy accents on top looked great. Now I added 2 layers of glossy accents to his head and to his eyes so that it's really pronounced. It was hard to capture that in my photos. So there's $500 worth of giveaways on my blog, so hop on over there, check it out, plus I have my own. And happy birthday to a blog name hero. And thank you for watching. Thumbs up if you like this, and hit that subscribe button. Have a great day.